Hey guys, Marsling here bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today we are jumping into the legendary Goku event to try out the new Broly. This is an event where he is going to be really good because, you know, he's an infinite stacker. His active skill can't be used early on, so for long form events like this, is just going to be the best place for him. So I decided to mix up the team a little bit from the video we did yesterday. I'm a big fan of running the LR Turles and AGL Turles combo, but I decided to bring the Tech Golden Frieza and then Cooler combo because we can transform Cooler straight away and then have that rotation be built around Golden Frieza being obviously the tank and putting him in front of the most attacks, and then letting Cooler just go off in slot 2 or 1, depending on where the more attacks are, I guess. And obviously he infinitely stacks his attack post-transformation, so as we get nearer to the end of the event, his attack stat is going to be insanely high. So Broly and Cooler teaming up to take down Goku in this event. I'm going to save the active skill for the INT Broly, or at least one of them, I guess, until we get to INT UI Goku. I guess I'll use the friend one maybe when we are at STR UI Goku. So how do I need to do this? I guess we need to, let's do this, flow off new here. So putting Tech Broly in slot 1 is not ideal, but at least we're against a AGL enemy, and we do have a lot of support on this rotation anyway, so yeah, double digits. Then we get super attacked. How much will this? Oh, look at that, level 3 dodge, let's go. Level 3 dodge coming in clutch for the Tech LR Broly. Love to see it. So I have been link leveling the INT Broly a little bit. I think I've got a lot of his links up to like 4 or 5 at this point. So not doing too badly. But hopefully he will be a quick one to get to 10, because then I need to finish off leveling the LR STR as well. And annoyingly for Global, because we don't have the same name update, I can't link level both of them at the same time. So, so we'll do this, and then friend. Frieza will probably just finish off Goku this turn anyway. So we don't really ever have to worry about him taking damage. I still think Metal Cooler and Kid Buu are like the two best support units to bring on Broly's team. So obviously Metal Cooler is on Movie Bosses, Kid Buu's on Planetary Destruction. They give probably one of the biggest buffs whilst also being still reasonably good themselves. Now obviously once we get to like SDR UI Goku, for example, then we really want to make sure that you know, Kid Goku over here, Kid Buu is not getting absolutely destroyed, but we can make that work. We brought some items just in case, but this is where we're going to start to see Broly really pop off now, because we got our rotation set up, double digit damage from a super attack, and then 2.76 on the first super. So I said this in yesterday's video, but he does remind me a lot of Physical Vegito Blue. He also, of course, is very similar to Super Saiyan 4 Broly in the sense that each one of his super attacks is not necessarily the highest attack stat that you're going to see on the team, or, you know, out of like the top 10 TURs. It's just the fact that he can potentially super attack so many times. Now, a lot of that, of course, comes down to RNG, because we saw on this turn we didn't actually get any additional super attacks, and that is something that factors into, like, people saying, I know I've seen a lot of people saying that his active skill is really bad just because, you know, you have to wait so long to use it. But in these kind of events, you know, it's perfectly fine. We'll get Cooler to transform here. In fact, I might... should I put Cooler in slot 1? Because the more Cooler super attacks, obviously, the more he raises his attack. Because it does stack infinitely. Whereas if we let Frieza finish off Goku in slot 1, then we just end. Whereas if we put Cooler here, we do get a stack off of him. But of course, watch Goku super attack me now in slot 1. Oh, hey, there you go. Well, it's not Super Battle Road, so I guess getting super attacked in slot 1 is not always a definite problem to face. But yeah, so getting this additional super attack here, well, I say additional, but getting this first super attack here for Cooler is really useful just to keep, just to start off that stacking nice and early. So let's have a look at our Broly. We've only super attacked a few times. We've got 178k defense with no support unit on the rotation. That's pretty good. And then We'll save the active skill. I don't want to do the... I've talked about this before with active skills in these longer events. I don't want to use the Tech Broly's active skill against INT UI Goku, because we obviously get that huge attack buff, but we don't get super effective against all types. So if we don't crit, then we still won't do as much damage. Plus, of course, we're going to save the INT Broly's active skill for INT UI, see how much damage we can do. Like, if we get a turn like this, where we do at least 3 super attacks after using his active skill, it's going to be very interesting to see what kind of numbers that he's putting out. But triple super attack, how much is he going to take from this? 108 damage, okay. Definitely have to defense check him next turn, now that we just got 3 extra super attacks. That's really good. And then Tech LR Broly finishing him off with a crit. You'll love to see it. And we move on to God Goku. So this is not a great rotation, that's for sure. But as long as Kid Buu doesn't get super attacked, we should be okay here. So we'll do this, and then we'll do this. And then, of course, our next rotation is, you know, our main rotation units are all pretty good defensively. Cooler and the Tech LR Broly, not so much, which is why they're perfect to put in slot 2. I mean, Cooler here, with the support from Kid Buu, already over a 4 million attack stat, and this is literally his 2nd super attack. So, we get an additional super. There we go. So yeah, we might even finish off God Goku here, because these guaranteed crits from Cooler are a big deal. So Cooler and Broly together, both getting all this extra like firepower against pure and hybrid Saiyans. When you put them on the same team together, they kind of pop off a little bit. So Cooler taking the super attack took a little bit more damage than we would have liked. That's the only downside with Broly's team, is obviously having 170 to attack and defense and then only 130 to HP means that our overall HP is only 460, which is still pretty good. But we've seen a lot of teams, I think the Space Traveling Warriors team, because Bojack has 170 across the board, we were getting over like 500, 550k HP. So all of that does matter, because, you know, if you get hit with a super attack that does nearly 200k damage, having an extra 100k HP would definitely be useful. So completely forgot to check Broly's defense, but see how many supers we can get off this turn. Alright, we've got 2 additionals so far, but only normal attacks. Can we get the 3rd one? Hey, there you go. That's the one from the hidden potential system. Obviously, the benefit of having dupes. Get those 2 additional normals, and then the additional super attack as well. So, super attack from Blue Goku. Is this going to do damage? No. And then, wow, Tech Broly at 5.9. So my Tech Broly is full level 10 links, but only has 2 dupes. So, yeah, he's a pretty strong boy. Oh, and we'll get the additional as well. Okay, let's go. 3.3 on the 12 key super for the additional. That's what we like to see. Can we take out Goku? Yeah, we can. Let's go. Alright, so doing pretty well so far. And now, okay, so don't want to get super attacked in slot 1, but probably should put Cooler there. And then, oh, we are going to get the Dokkan attack actually, so that works out quite nicely. What's the Friend Broly at here? Friend Broly, he's obviously been off rotation. He's 79% as well. He's still at 173, so by the time he gets his supers off at the end of the turn, he's probably going to be over 200k. And then we're going to get the Dokkan attack here with Cooler. So even though he is going to take a little bit of damage from UI Goku, probably going to get a full heal next turn, because of course we get the guaranteed crit on the Dokkan attack here from Cooler. And then we're going to go into the next turn and just absolutely destroy him with the double Broly rotation. So, because even if Cooler gets super attacked here, he's the weakest link defensively when it comes to a super, because Broly's on the end there, his defense is 170 odd K, but remember he also has the 36% damage reduction against this Goku, so that really helps a lot. Like, it makes him super good defensively without that defense number having to get up as insanely high as some other units. But hey, you get the level 3 dodge from Cooler as well. Let's go. A couple of level 3 dodges in this video, you love to see it. And then Golden Frieza, of course, is just not going to take any damage here. Is he even going to super attack? Maybe not. Friend Broly at 2 million, not too bad. How many supers are we going to get off with you? Alright, so there's one straight away. Got a nice crit on the first one as well. Obviously 36% chance to crit from the passive, plus any investment into the hidden potential. There's a third one. Oh, that gets dodged. And the fourth was only the additional, but there's the that's the top RNG 4 attacks. We've had that a couple of times with our Brolys now, although unfortunately none of them have been 4 supers. But yeah, look at this, 361k defense. So yeah, I guess we're not going to be using the active skill for Tech Broly because we're just going to be killing Goku right here. So INT UI Goku is just going to get absolutely blasted by active skills next turn as he comes up against the double Broly rotation. Yeah, 3.3 million attack stat for a unit who could potentially super attack 4 times in one turn is pretty good when coupled with taking no damage. It's one of the reasons why Super 17's EZA is so good. He might not be hitting the same kind of attack stats that you'll see frequently from, say, Gogeta or Gotenks, but it's the fact that he then also basically takes no damage that makes him so good. So we'll go ahead and do this. We could take quite a bit of damage here from the UI Goku attacks. If he super attacks in slot 1, that would obviously be ideal, but I'm a little bit worried about Metal Cooler in the last slot. So you know what? Let's just do this. Let's just cancel out the turn. We'll do a decent bit of damage here solely on this turn, solely thanks to Cooler. And then, yeah, next turn we just unleash hell with the Broly rotation. So what can we get here from Cooler? With the guaranteed crit, yeah, 2.3 mil damage. That's pretty solid. Normal attack for almost 1 million as well is pretty nice. And then 1.24 for the EZA Metal Cooler. Not too bad. But here we go. So now... Oh, okay. Triple active skill turn. Alright, well, here we go. Get ready, boys. Strap yourselves in for some animations back to back right here. So... destroy this planet. Alright, so we got multiple Broly active skills going off in this turn. This one's not as long. Kakarot to get my full 24 key, and then we'll do yours as well, why not, just in case, because as I said before about not wanting to use the Tech Broly's active skill in this phase, if he doesn't crit, he's not going to do a huge amount of damage, but he's probably still going to have a monstrous attack stat. Now bear in mind, no supports on this rotation, because we've got the Broly in slot 3, but let's go ahead and see what we can do. So on this final turn here, 332k defense for our Broly with no support. That's pretty good. Alright, it's a shame we didn't have Kid Buu on this rotation, because this would have been pretty nuts. But let's see what attack stat we can get here from Broly. With the active skill, 4.68. And that is for a singular super attack. So 4.68. No crit, sadly. Then we get a second one, 4.8. He gets the dodge. Normal attack crit, nice, and then another normal. So we got the 4 attacks. Unfortunately, he dodged the second super, which is unfortunate. But 6.87 for Tech Broly. Hopefully we can get the crit here, because we need that big damage. Hey, there you go, 3.83. And we got an additional normal as well. Ooh, still took 100k from a normal attack, though. Tech Broly, not the best defensively against INT UI Goku, unsurprisingly. And then, yeah, even the friend, who didn't have anywhere near as much time to stack, getting a 4 million attack stat. Yes, there we go. One last super to finish him off. So, Broly absolutely pummeling UI Goku on this turn. You love to see it. I'm so glad we finally have, like, a legendary Super Saiyan Broly who is actually a monster defensive unit. Because that's how he always should have been. And just the ability to keep firing off all of those multiple attacks and keep getting stronger and stronger each turn. I'm really, really happy with how this Broly turned out. And I'm having a lot of fun using him and his team. So, hey, we even set a new best time. I've never really tried to speed run the Legendary Goku event. But there you go. Beat our best time by about 3 minutes. So, very, very good. So let me know what you think down below. Obviously, Legendary Goku events, not exactly like the measuring stick anymore for how good units are. But for this Broly, having the bonuses that he does against Pure Saiyans, like, he just comes in and absolutely tears this event to pieces. So, good team, good run, a lot of options with Planetary Destruction. I'm very happy with the category and the unit overall. But let me know what you guys think of him down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.